Perfect.
If only we had these tusks.
Oh, you startled me. You must be the Adiran envoy I've been hearing about. The failing crops, the strain.
That's a lot of blame on people.
The dead of Fjord expect certain rituals to be. We cannot take that chance. There are our recent dead require a.
You've got people waiting in line for their...
I got food from the grain merchants.
Flesh and bone. They bring the... What tree calls for its branches?
I did, yes. With things... If I didn't think this was important, I wouldn't have taken... I know Elena would understand how... But this does help the living. The crops will grow again. You must take these offerings of food, and the first offering the second offering goes to a... The final offering should be taken... That is the least of my... I can't thank you enough.
How perfect. You believe you're anything more than a momentary distraction.
Ado! Welcome to my Welcome back.
Are those roots tearing the bridge apart or holding it together?
Hey! Take him down. Show me what you can. On your right. I'm losing it. One for you!
Isak Sabu!
Here they come. No, you don't. Right flank.
enough of my Repent now.
We've got other battles to fight. Go!
Don't go inside the ancient creepy tower. Just a thought. A thought?
Yeah, I pretty much got that. Lado, welcome to my fine.
For an Adiran, you're very resourceful. With any luck, I can tell you, now that I've got a heart, my thirsty invention will... First things first, let's have a look at your soul. No, not to worry. Let's start with an easy one. You wake up. All right, let's try some word association. Chrysalis.
Prison made of doors. A great.
Hello? No, we should stop. This is... let's go over. Your soul is like a piece of sea glass. All the... Your godlike nature is a marvel to be... What I see is, something... It's old. That would be closer to... Fascinating. Think between the two of us. The essence has been drained. And risk joining her in exile? No. Regardless, essence doesn't just... All I can tell you is keep looking. As much as I hate giving people bad news.
Keep looking, huh? I'm getting a bad feeling about what we'll find.
Yeah, I'll be honest. He lost me when we started talking about souls. What did I miss?
Are you as excited to get started? Good timing. So, did you learn anything of particular interest? That's the fun part of metaphysics. Look at us. Monto's machine is working. Elia will... I needed those animancers for more than their Monto's invention nullifies spiritual Whenever I tap into an Adra pillar, Elliot's... And then there's Yvette and Remy, the governors. I'd call that a good day's work. Animancy takes a lot of prep. Now we just need the right equipment. When my parents died, they left me their life's work. Well, the problem is it's in the basement.
I'm sure everything's fine.
I would get it myself, but... The door to the basement is just outside. Around the... Please excuse...
If that's where her parents died, I'm glad we can spare her from having to go back.
Okay, walking into the basement of an animancer right... dancer I just met. Right, feels great. Don't know what I expected, but this isn't it.
Haven from the Blight. Who grows here?
I feel pretty certain that those people aren't supposed to be plants. Gods. We can leave now, right?
Poor Giada. To think she's been living with this right under her nose.
I don't. Anyone know what happened back there?
I think those were Giada's parents. Whatever's left of them.
So they're dead?
You're back. Did you see my mother and father? Are they still there? I'm sorry. All that's really down there is an unhappy... Quilici thought so too. Even my mother had an idea about how...
People are too quick to risk everything for an ideal.
So I swore an oath. No one... I did it to contain the tragedy. Even if it is... Enough about me. Let's worry about you. With the phantasmal focus, I can finally tap direct... I can also use it to smack around anyone who gets in our way. The only thing we're missing now is an Adra pit. Naku Tedek. The old godless ruin west of Fjord. That rugged thing? Just try. Even if it wasn't, Naku Tedek is special. Historians think so, though not. We used it to study the I hope they have... Well, before we head out, let's make... And I hate to... Works for me.
really don't think you can deny that everything wrong in the world
What do you mean that's all you've got? Last week...
Listen, if you need food, you're going to have to get in line like everyone else. I had noticed. I would normally let this sort of things... Thank you. Meet me. I should get...
You're... Some of us just like to... If the gods don't bless us... What are you talking about? Outsider lies.
Strange that what the governor says.
If you bring no good tidings, I'll thank you to be...
This place has seen better days.
Here we go. Next one's mine. This one's mine. Everybody all right? for more.
Seems like a waste to me. It means something to them. You know, swamps are always more colorful than I imagined.
I must have... Oh, my apologies, my friend. Is there any chance we've met? I have no idea where or even who I am. I figured that someone would have recognized me by now. No, nothing. I was actually surprised and... No one who seemed to... I will do what I can. Thank you.
Right behind you.
Good fighter.
Bill, think about this when we're all eating leaf stew tonight.
Oh, no, you don't!
Won't hold up.
Someone out there? Hello?
Take your best shot. Come and get me. You see that one?
Ado, welcome to my fine establishment. I'm Ika.
You return! Have you... Thank you for helping the dead. Now. May you walk the path. May the usher guide you through the safest door. May the twin gods see faith in you in all. And may we all take comfort in the knowledge... Please, Take this token of Barrett's favor. May the usher find you quickly, Aimika, and ferry you gently to the next life.
Genuine healing Krista. Curas di morve ora.
Didn't that cartographer... Let her say she was near a Nazi to death. I was just getting warmed up.
Led many people to godless ruins before. Never went any closer than this.
Have you spoken to her? Seems in a low spirit.
Hard to imagine what Giada's going through right now. With her parent. I mean, I have no idea what actually happened. She'll need time to get past that. Right, changing this up. Ask away. Let's see. Water, you can get... I owe it. Oh. Right. Right. We already talked about Kai, so I assume you're asking. Giada's a mystery to me. Animans, most of them would just as soon turn your soul into jewelry. She's smart, thoughtful, and she's got a spine. So, yeah, I don't know.
Until next time.
Thank you again for letting me join you. An animal. Still, being an ant for the first time, I don't have to. It'll take some getting used. At least now I have a Believe me, not to change the topic, but this. Well, I never expected to live forever. My mother and father taught me how to defend myself, among other things. I hope so, anyway. Until next time. Maybe it seems, when you consider how many Orlans and dwarves there are, it's outrageous. She's very special. Don't let her size fool you. One of these days, she's going to change the world. Anyway. What do you... Anyone in particular? Kai is a useful fellow. We need people. Just not too... On the surface, Kai is all charm, but there's something deeper. Oh, not at all. Kai is a sweet. If there's another side to him, no need to run. Marius is working through something. He's a tough fellow. Good question. Marius could hunt the great western stag if he set it. When he wants to find himself, give him room to do so. We haven't been together long. In Paradise, you handed your killer to the steel garrote. Much like Tos. Your messy Vernod. Of course, all I know is what you've done. At the end of the day, you shouldn't care what any... I've spilled all the gossip. I suppose you deserve to know. My mother wanted to expand Fiore's agriculture. Feeding emeralds, she thought she could break the wilderness, using animancy. Anything's possible. But after my father put the finishing touches on the phantasmal focus, after all, whoever controls the spirit... My father thought Emerald Stair was just the beginning to her. My father thought she... I think she was a victim of her own ambition. She wanted... Theoretically, her plan should have worked. When she used the phantasmal focus, I was 17. After they died, I wouldn't go near a lab. It was ages before Quilici got me to crack open. I have a lot of catching up to do in my study. My mother and father didn't know the risks. Caution and experience will stop us from repeating their... I can't... It lives... No. But neither was the experiment. Still, I don't... That's all I cared. I thought... Of course, still. And something to... Good question. I know I've got one lifetime. I'm glad you think so. No, this is the one life where I am Giada Castel, Animancer extraordinaire. In the next life, I could be an idiotic tree. I have an obligation to use the... No Animancer has That little island off of Donj? Ignato Castel led the bay. Among other things, he invested in the future. I hope not. I wouldn't want my family associated. We have enough problems. He had some ideas about moving as far as I know. Animancy and ambition are a dangerous mixture. Afraid not. I've heard a lot of contradictory stories. Some say Castel is still in power. You know how it is. Wherever there's conflict, there's bound. Unfortunately, that's all. Whether or not Castel succeeded, I don't think it's fun. Now that you mention it, I did try and awaken my soul. Every Animancer tries. So, one evening, I crept into the workshop and cobbled an invention to... Then I turned it. The next thing I knew, it was morning. I was
You don't need animancy for that. Just rum and a crew on...
That answers a lot of...
Sometimes I wonder, what if it actually worked? I try not to... The device is attuned to the spiritual energy, but essence is chaotic by nature. As you saw with your own eyes, imposing or... And look how well... Don't get me wrong. This invention is... The phantasmal focus was supposed to be the start of some... Perhaps it should remain...
You know me? Let me... Quilici has a girlfriend. As cute. That isn't a secret. No one has seen Estelle Vidaro in some... She was always... You too. I hope no one minds.